Hello, everybody. We are coming to you live from Epcot today. Ooh, that's my hand hurt shot there. We are coming to you guys today live from Epcot, where we are going to be continuing our series from last week, where we're going to be taking a look at the different topiaries here at Epcot for the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do one part of the front of the park. We're going to kind of hit a few of the ones over, or we're going to hit all the ones that are on this half of the front of the park, and then go up the middle and end up by the Family Magical, which is going to be way over. We're just going to kind of do a loop around and see what we see. I'm going to start off right up here. I'm going to start off right over here. This is over by the Imagination Pavilion, where we got some Toy Story characters. Hey David, how you doing? We got Woody, Bo Peep, and then Billy, Goat, and Gruff there. Now, if you guys have been joining us we did a episode of my podcast on Wednesday where we kind of went through and talked about every single one of the topiaries. So Woody actually made his debut originally over in the American Adventure Pavilion, and then eventually made his way over to this part of World Showcase, where he was joined by Bo Peep when the movie Toy Story 4 made its debut, along with the three sheep here as well. The three sheep don't look as good this year as they have in the past. They used to have it so it kind of looked like wool. Now they've gone with a different plant base. It still doesn't look bad. I just liked how it looked last year better. Although we got a lot of people who are joining us right now. Those guys of you joining us, we are doing a walk around of the topiaries here at Epcot, mainly at the front of the park. I'm not going to do all the ones at the front of the park. We're going to be breaking it up into two different live streams. We'll be doing another one most likely next Saturday. We're going to take a look at some of the other topiaries that are found here at Epcot. Our next one, not the most exciting topiary, but it is one that has been around since pretty much when the festival started back in the early 90s. It's going to be the butterfly here. Now these butterfly topiaries have been kind of scattered all around. We still have them scattered around. You can find some of them over by the International Gateway, the back entrance of Epcot. You can also find them at another location, which we're going to be going by in just a little bit here. But over here is going to be the butterfly garden. So if you want to figure out what a jelly's favorite insect is, it's right over here. It's a peanut butter fly. Does that work? No? I don't know. Alright. Well, let's continue over here. The park's not as busy as I thought it was going to be today. Like, it's still busy, but it's not awful.
Is there fireworks here tonight?
So our next ones are going to be coming up here on the left-hand side. All the way walk up there, though, straight ahead is going to be that new Communicore building that they are building. It's going to be mainly a meet and greet location for characters like Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto. I don't think Donald will be here. I think Donald will do stay over in Mexico in his 3 Caballeros outfit. Okay, this is going to be our next one over here. We got Pumbaa and Timon, both from The Lion King. They actually used to be where Woody and Bo Peep just were, where we were just at. And they've made their way over here this year, mainly due to the fact that they've always stayed with other Lion King characters. And the location of where the old Lion King characters were was up around the corner where there's some construction going on. So they've moved those other Lion King characters closer to here, and they brought Pumbaa and Timon with them. This is actually where Bo Peep and Woody were last year, so the two of them swap spots. Oh, this is a long line to get pictures with the topiaries. We're gonna skip the line and just go to the side so we can look at the topiaries. Okay, over here we got Mufasa, Sarabi, Rafiki, and baby Simba there being held up. Overall, some of my favorite topiaries that they have at the festival every single year, especially Rafiki and Simba. I think it's just an amazing one with so much detail. Okay, let's make our way up towards the essential area. So like I said, we're going to do this part of Future World, which that's going to be all the ones that are on this part of the park. And then we're going to make our way up. We're going to hit 1, 2, 3 more locations here on the way up towards World Showcase. I don't know what these guys are going to talk about, but we're going to take a step back here because this is an inappropriate language and this is a family show. So take a few steps back there. Okay. Yeah, so we'll actually take a few steps back over here too, so you can see there is a mural that's going on the back wall here, featuring several different Disney characters. And like I said, this is going to be like a meet and greet location for Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, probably Daisy as well. We don't have all the details on who's going to be there. But like I said, I'm assuming that Donald will not be there, mainly the fact that Donald has his own meet and greet that's over at the Mexico Pavilion, and it is a permanent meet and greet location. Up here just a little bit, just to turn it around. Okay, let's zoom in here. Hopefully you can see it. Right there is the ear of Mickey Mouse. Over here is the bow and ear of Minnie Mouse. And there we got the ears of Goofy. That is supposed to open up sometime later this year. We don't know exactly when yet. They haven't made any specific details on the dates, but hopefully soon. I like the triangles on the outside of the building. I think they're really neat. Yeah, the textures and the colors of the topiaries are unbelievable. Okay, our next topiary up here is going to be right in the center of the front of the park. And it's going to be the one and only Figment. Figment's been at so many different locations throughout the years. So he's been up at the top of this hill here. He's been at the very front of the park. He's been in front of Journey into Imagination with Figment. Obviously, right now he is right here, smack dab in the middle of the park. But overall, great topiary. Love the details. Let's move on to our next topiary, which are going to be up this way. So up here we've got the bridge that's going to be connecting the front of the park to the back of the park. Along the way here, we've got two topiaries that we're going to be taking a look at, or two topiary sections we're going to be taking a look at. One of them's going to be featuring Mickey, Minnie, Chip, Dale, and I think there's one more character, and I'm drawing a blank on who it is. I think. Or is it? Oh, and Pluto. Haha. I was thinking it's not Goofy, because I know Goofy is over where we started last week's broadcast. And I know it's not Donald, because he'll be at our broadcast most likely next week. He's found over by Guardians of the Galaxy. Although there have been times in the past where Donald has been represented multiple times. Nice work, Bale. Just as recent as last year, Donald used to be found over at Connections, which is where he's at this year. And he was also found in topiary form with the other two Caballeros, Panchito and Jose, over by the Mexico Pavilion. But the three Caballeros topiary has been replaced this year, which I was sad by. But then when I saw the topiary that they have there, it's a really cool topiary. Pick it up. Okay, so this is going to be our next display here. The spaceship Earth off in the distance. Here we've got Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. We got Pluto here. And then Chip and Dale at the very front here. So they're here having a picnic. Got all the food out. Amazing details, amazing texture, amazing everything. Love it. But like I said earlier, we are going to be ending our broadcast up by the Family Magical, which we're heading to right now. It's happening. It's happening. They're handing out the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Sorry. Get a hand?
Can I do the grape? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh yeah. Free Uncrustables. This is the dream. You can buy these at any restaurant on Disney property for not a lot of money, but a lot more than just having them handed out. Oh man. That's amazing. I'm so happy right now. I love Uncrustables. Alright, so this is going to be the Sensi Garden here. There are going to be, we got our topiaries up here. But in addition to that, we do have the Sensi here. So if you take a big whiff, it smells like soft plumeria. It's probably not as exciting for you guys as it is for me, who can smell it. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm so excited about buying Uncrustables right now. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for lunch, and now I'm thinking maybe I just, I get PB&J. So the peanut butter and jelly thing is not there all the time. The garden's there all the time. It's a peanut butter and jelly garden. But I've been to the festival I'm going to say this is my 7th day at the festival. And maybe 6, but no matter what, this is my first time with them handing this out. They were handing it out other times. I just wasn't here when they were handing them out. So I've not been getting lucky, but today I got lucky. And my day is completely made. I love this section too. All the flowers and it's so pretty here. Flower and Garden Festival is my second favorite festival after Festival of the Arts. I know a lot of people say Food and Wine is their favorite. I'm just not a food person, with the exception of It's Uncrustables, but I just got handed. I ran up here to our final topiary of today's broadcast. This is going to be the Family Magic Hour for the movie Encanto. We got Louisa in the background here, Mirabelle, Antonio right there, and Isabella. This is the one that was found at the front of the park last year. Overall, amazing addition that they added to it last year. Absolutely love it. I think Encanto is just a great film, and I think these characters are great. And definitely just amazing overall. But this is we're going to be wrapping up our broadcast today. Thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope you guys enjoyed our little walk around here. As always, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We will be back here next week for another live stream of some more of the topiaries. And also, if you have those alerts on, we're going to be doing more random broadcasts from the park throughout the week as well. So put those alerts on so that way you don't miss any ride-throughs of maybe your favorite ride. Until next time, though, I hope everyone out there is having a super califragilistic expialidocious type of weekend, and we'll see you guys all a little later. Goodbye.